Boom, boom, this is everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I got a little Bleach Immortal Souls up. Alright, they've got a pull up here, banner pull for Yamamoto, so this is definitely something that you want to get into. Primarily because they're going to be offering his weapon, Ryujin Jakka. So I've already managed to get it. So it's an excellent weapon, especially since Yamamoto is my favorite character. I also managed to get a ton of shards for him, and I will be pulling on it some more this evening here as well to get some more. But the weapon is an excellent weapon, and it will greatly boost your damage here. Let's get into his profile right here. So I've got it awakened once, so awaken it twice. So after awakening to one skill, awakened Hado number 6 go will be awakened. So this awakens the skill as well, which has increased the damage. That increases the damage on the skill right here. So it awakens this skill right here. Which gives it a huge buff in damage. So this is an excellent skill set for him. I've also managed to get quite a few of his shards. I haven't been able to get quite as much as I wanted to. You usually get averaging about 10. I'd say, sometimes you get you get maybe 5 or so occasionally. Just about every pull I've either gotten a shard for his weapon or for himself. So but it's going to take a lot because 150 to get him up to 5-star. But that's what I'm going to shoot for, because he's a very powerful character. And his next skill is a damage increase, which is always going to be good. And considering, with awakened weapon and everything, it should be doing out a ton of damage. He's definitely made it easier on the elite stages and stuff like that. So I'm up to 627k. I've been running. I have migrated Soifon out of my main group, just because I'm getting a lot more damage out of White Ichigo. He's just got he's 2,000 more power, and I've only got him at 3-star. So once I get enough to get him up to another 80 shards to get him up to 4-star, which will increase open up his inner hollow skill. He's just going to be he just does a ton of damage. So he does, even Soifon's 5 stars, he's doing more damage than her at 3 stars, and he's just because he's an easy UR. So I migrated him out. I'm still using Kenpachi, of course, because Kenpachi does most damage. That's just he's pretty much the strongest character in the game. Aizen might be a little bit stronger in terms of but. Aizen's just not something that you're going to get easy. My next acquire will most likely end up being Urahara, because I doubt very serious if they're going to have another pool session for Urahara. But that is as they say is that. But this is a pretty good team right here. It's allowed me to get through 17, so I can start getting one and start golding up my one. Get my 1, 2, 3 stars on gold, so that I can start progressing through and getting stronger as we go. So I migrated her out, and I'm now running Kenpachi, Ichigo, Yamamoto. Ichigo will be I've almost finished Ichigo's Relic, and that once I do that, that'll take him up to UR, so he'll be a lot more powerful. I also managed to get his 5th star. So he's now a 5-star character. I have not seen a drop off on Q. I have not. I mean, some people say that they started to see a drop off on him, but I haven't seen it as of yet. And he's, his bleed is he does an excellent damage, and he does pretty good single target damage on his standard skill too as well. So, I'll keep an eye on him. I'm probably probably once I get either Urahara or if I happen to get lucky to get one of these other URs, I'm sure that once you get them leveled up, they'll probably end up out damaging Yakuya. But until that time, I'm going to go ahead and keep him in there. And then White Ichigo, and of course Zangetsu. So that's my. If I need a little bit more, if I need a little bit more staying power, I'll sometimes throw in Yuraku or Kamaru just for survival because I can usually stay a little bit long. My next addition is probably going to be Lisa. I'm in the process of working her up right now, and she just does a ton of damage. She just decimates the back row. I've got her running in arena and stuff, and yeah, this is an excellent arena team. I have her and Suifan and alternate between Jan or Yuraku coming off uh, as the third one is your alternate. When you get to because you can have up to 9 in the arena. The 6 main characters, then you get the damage from each one of their alternates. So it makes up a pretty good team. But yeah, so one of the things that you can start focusing on now, at least I found that where I've been getting the most bang for the buck is actually inside the War Souls, because you can start leveling up increasing the war souls here, and this gives your team some buffs. It's like the war soul here for Kenpachi increases attack and def by 1.65% for all characters, and in PvP, Soul Bearer's HP increased by 80%. So I've been leveling these up. I've got this one up to 4. It's pretty expensive. As you can see, the promotion to get us to 1.6 million. So it's really, really expensive to max these things out. So that's where a lot of my gold is going to. As you can see, I've only got 20,000 gold left. So you have to do Midas pretty much just to max out your Midas. Get as take as many as you can. And I've got this one maxed out. So this is an HP increase 4% for all attack specialty characters. And then so you get a PvP and a PvE story buff. I'm going to start, this one right here. This is for accuracy, so I haven't really focused on that yet. I was hoping he'd have another one, but and then this here's another HP increase. But what I like about Ichigo's is it's an attack increase. So I'm starting to work on this one right now. And I've got a lot of stones saved up, so I can really max some of these out. So that's what I'm focused on right now. My main stop right now is gold, as it has been for quite some time. That slows down the increase. I've got tons of soul jade, so I'm doing the rate up for that. So, but I just really haven't just happen to keep purchasing out of gold. But like I say, it can take just one, getting some stars on those. Really max out, so you have to really focus on the ones that you want to do, and just use ones that are just give you the best bang for the buck. That's why Ichigo's I think is a pretty good option, because that's an attack increase, a percentage increase, and it's not specific to any of the characters. It's for the whole team. Increase attack by the 1.5 is green. That means it's dynamic, and that will increase as you level up the skill. The War Soul, and it's for all characters. So this is where I think you can get a lot of bang for your buck and min-maxing your account. So I'm going to start focusing a little bit more on my War Souls, and I've been able to. It's been able to me get through. I'm getting to 17.9 right now, so I'm still working through there. But yeah, it gets a lot tougher there in the end. I mean, it does. It just they start hitting really hard, and you got to hit really hard back. So, but yeah, so. Yeah, just wanted to let everybody know that Yamamoto is up for the event, and it's going to be up for another day. So you definitely want to get in there and pull. And you want to try to make sure that when you do the pull, I know some of these banners are really tempting, but I prefer to wait until I get a banner that has not only the character but also his weapon, because that's what I did for Iraku when it first came out. I don't, I'm just a little bit short on his actual weapon. I still need 7 shards. I didn't quite get it. I didn't quite have enough soul jades at the time. I had enough to get this. I've already got it once, and I'm already 17 into it. If I wanted to awaken it again, but I'm not sure. I'm going to have to see if it's worth it. to see whether or not I want to spend, because it's probably going to take most of that to get it again. That should be enough to do it. Usually takes about between 10 and 15 to actually get the weapons. So we'll have to see. But it's all RNG, so it's a lot of it depends on luck. So it can be a focus on that. But also I found out that the new Extreme Challenge is excellent. The fact that they've got these floors right here. I've been able to have a good luck. I'm up to floor 31 on the White Tiger, because that's where a lot of my best characters at. But you can get some Soul Jade in here, as well as Awaken items, or Awakening stones for your characters as well. So that's a good place to get those. So I like the fact that they've done that. It makes things easier, because it was being a little bit difficult to get that. And they've got a lot of events going on right now. One of the good events they've got going is a Soul Jade rebate. So if you do pull a lot of put a lot of Soul Jade into the event for Yamamoto, you can get some of it back with this event right here. I've managed to claim quite a few of them myself. But they do. So as you can see, I've used quite a bit of Soul Jade to get everything that I got. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. So I also got quite a bit of Omni shards from it and things. So I've got 60 Omni shards. So I have to see what I want to spend them on. Promotion is hard right now. It just takes a little while. A lot of it's just to spend it on if you want to spend any money or not. I went ahead and did the soul up for the Soul Jade just because I had a lot that I could get, and I really wanted to work on getting Yamamoto and getting his weapon. So I went ahead and paid. It was the where was it at? Yeah, it was a growth plan right here. So you purchase that and you get a bunch of Soul Jade depending on what your level is. So and then you can claim it. So I received it. So as I get to the levels, be able to get some Soul Jade. So it's pretty nice. It's not that bad. It's a nice way to get your hands on some Soul Jade so that you can be ready for the events whenever they pop up the soul boxes, because that's the way to get it. So this is the second one they've had. They had Yuruko first, and now they're having Yamamoto. So so look for all the characters that they've probably done builds on, that they had shards for. You look for them to probably come out with a weapon, a chance to get their awakening weapon, because it's really hard to get the awakening weapons unless you're willing to go for it, because they just don't offer anything like it in the shop. I mean, they do offer them in the events. Like here's but this is not. This is for Soifan. Okay, so this will be a good one to get. So I also like to buy the shards for Kenpachi in here as well too. So, but there's not a lot of stuff that you can get in here. Sometimes check this out frequently, because sometimes they put Ichigo shards in here for 180. So it allows you to get him started up quicker. But you can get him, and don't forget to work on his soul, his spirit relic, the combat pass. Here I'm almost got. I've got these one more on this, and then just these two to work on, and then that'll take him up to UR. So I've already finished off Yakua's. That's why he's less at UR now. So, but yeah, I'm still not seeing any drop off at all on Ichigo. He's still doing great. Him and both Kenpachi. So it's really nice to see that those two characters that they were offering at the opening are still characters that are viable up into endgame. So that's really nice in that terms. So I really haven't seen anything that would lead me to believe that it's not free to it's free to play. If you want to spend a little bit of money, you can get stuff done quicker, and you might be able to get the awakened weapons quicker. But if you save up your Soul Jade and just wait for soul box pulls when they have the events for them, you should be able to at least get your characters leveled up, and that's what I'm doing. So the teams have got pretty good, and it's getting through it. It just takes a little bit of time. But yeah, there's definitely some shortage on the Midas. So I'll be purchasing the rest of the Midas today and clear it out to get some more gold, and then I'll probably level up some more of the soul, more soul skills, star them up and enhance them to give me some buffs. But that's the way to do it. You got to do everything. just enhancing your skills, enhancing the equipment. Once you get up into 17, it's really not feasible. You know, you really need to get some more avenues to min-max your count so that you can get a little bit stronger to get through there, so you can knock these guys down. Because that's a pretty tough level, but you need it if you want to start getting to 1 stars. So I should have most of my characters over the next 5 or 6 days. I should have everybody 1 starred in gold, and then I'll start working on, you know, level them up, going for the next level. But I pretty much like the team that I got right now. I think it's pretty close to what I can use to get me really close to in game. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, so don't forget, you want to get in here. This is only a day left on this. 1 day, 4 hours, and counting. So it's going to be tomorrow evening. It will be going down. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to pump this out, let everybody know that that event is up, and it's definitely something to go for because the weapon, his weapon is excellent, and it increases damage immensely, as well as getting shards for him, so you can you know, get him another star. Okay. So thanks a lot for watching the video. Go ahead and put a like on the video if you like it. Remember to click on the subscribe button if you want to be notified. Click on the bell to be notified whenever I drop a new video. This is Ken Rear in the Corner, signing out.